A disturbing video taken earlier this year has surfaced showing what appears to be extreme hazing at the Delta Kappa Epsilon fraternity. It shows members abusing pledges and has led to an investigation and suspension of the frat house from the university. DKE International, which oversees all its chapters, is investigating internally. Well, as this issue falls under the Student Code of Behavior, the suspension means that members of DKE won't be allowed to book U of A space, they can't use the university name or insignia, and they will not have access to U of A equipment. As well, they have lost the privilege of using university facilities to solicit membership, and their liquor and gaming license has been revoked. After the video was received and the news broke out, two more anonymous sources came forward. The first was an alleged DKE who said he was present at the January 2010 initiation. The second one was a source who confirmed that he was a pledge several years ago. He described the events as similar during his time in the fraternity. Without your full attention on the road, he could be contributing to a province-wide problem. Nicole de Champlain joins us live from our news center with more on that story. There's a tiny machine in your house that emits a loud, high-pitched sound which can save your life. Identifying homeless people in Alberta will not be as hard as it used to be. Homeless Albertans will now have a better chance in getting employment, an apartment, or a bank account. People diagnosed with hepatitis C may now have a new hope for a cure. Wildflowers are rare to find in an urban area such as downtown Edmonton, but it's even more rare to find a garden of wildflowers growing on top of a two-story downtown roof. Yeah, maybe have a barbecue with that or something. Well, Kelsey Nichols joins us now for the weather forecast. A touch of Italy came to the Jubilee Auditorium through a grand opera performance filled with passion, comedy, and tragedy. Harry Potter fans are in for some disappointing news for this coming November. Despite the bad news for Part 1 of the Deathly Hallows, Warner Brothers will be releasing Part 2 of the final installment in 3D this July. If you enjoy upbeat music, there's a brand new radio station in the city with tunes to lift your mood. Volca Radio owns a total of 15 radio stations across Alberta and Saskatchewan. The old Strathcona Performing Arts Centre was filled with a variety of handmade wonders this past weekend. A newly proposed loan relief program means post-secondary students in the province could have a portion of their debt lowered by helping out in the community. Arlinda Huang joins us live from the News Centre with more on that story. But it's already caused 2 deaths this winter season and is having some people rethinking how safe they are before making their own tracks. Kirsten Pipke is outside with more. There is hope that lecture halls, research facilities, and residences will one day fill the U of A South Campus, which was once a designated Expo 2017 site. He was an athlete, a soldier, and a historic member of the police force who died in battle in 1917. This past spring, 3 Nait students formed a company called III Tracking Technologies that focuses on a computerized inventory system. Vidison says that the win has opened opportunities for their company. Coming up after the break, Edmonton reflects on Grey Cup weekend. One of Nait's programs gives students and instructors the chance to help them out this holiday season. La Bohème is a Puccini favorite about a young poet whose life is turned upside down by his love for a fragile and doomed seamstress.
One of the interesting things in opera is everybody shows up with the part already learned, and yet in an opera like this, there's a whole process of discovery.
I love it. I mean, it's the one art form where you see many art forms come together. It's very collaborative.
It features a cast of talented artists with amazing vocals.
Ben and I are both relative newcomers to the professional opera scene, and I think this is your first Chouinard?
Very first Bohème.
And
yeah.
This is, I've done a few Bohèmes, and this is my second time.
Their next 2 shows will be on October 26th and 28th. Check out edmontonopera.com for more information.
With school assignments, projects, and exams, keeping fit isn't a top priority for students. But personal fitness trainer Chris Gannon says the benefits of even a short workout can go a long way.
Even if it's half an hour of cardio activity or if it's a half-hour workout at the gym, that I mean, physically speaking, it does so much for your body, and you don't need to have a lot of time to make a huge impact on your body.
Tyler Landstad works out in between school and work and says it's important for students to find time to get fit.
It's important because I think it gives you lots of energy and more brain power to do more studying and learning.
Gannon suggests students vary routines between cardio and strength. But Gannon says students don't need an actual gym to effectively work out. A full body routine can be done at home and within a half hour. Body weight exercises are ones that don't involve gym equipment and are effective and easy to do using objects like tables, chairs, stairwells, and the floor. It's also cheap.
You don't have to go to Lululemon and look like a princess, and you don't have to go and work out like a meathead at the gym. It's really easy and very inexpensive, so money's not an excuse.
Gannon says getting into a fitness routine now will establish a healthier lifestyle once students are done school. Linda Huang, Nait Newswatch.
Ira Reyes has been living in Canada for almost 3 years now as a foreign worker from the Philippines. With the help of his employer, he has made a good living away from his home country.
It really provided me with a good opportunity to have a glimpse of this industry, and now I'm pretty much in it. And I've been meeting all sorts of people, very kind people every day, and I'm enjoying it.
Reyes is not the only one. Every year, thousands of foreign workers are recruited to Alberta to support the economic growth. Only last month, the federal government announced its 2011 immigration plan. It stated that high levels of immigration will be needed to sustain the economic recovery and to maintain the labor force growth because of Canada's aging demographic and low birth rates. This means that Canadian employers will also have to look to temporary foreign workers to meet their labor needs, both skilled and unskilled. They can then offer full-time jobs to those they wish to keep permanently to assist their immigration.
Contract workers have an opportunity to step up to various management positions in the company. And if they did get a semi-skilled job, such as in supervisory or store management, they will be able to apply as immigrants of Canada.
Workers are often provided accommodations from their employers and have the support of their co-workers to help them adjust to living in a new country.
People is very nice. Actually, it's a wonderful atmosphere because I have great co-workers, nice supervisors.
I won't call them co-workers, they are my family here. And I've seen Canada an opportunity to get your life together, get a house, get a car.
Working here has given me an opportunity to have a better living, and the people have been helpful, especially my boss in Picolino Bistro.
In a less populated province such as Alberta, the percentage of economic immigrants who settled has more than doubled since 1997. These high levels of immigration will help businesses, employers, and foreign workers. For Reyes, this has been a step towards a better future.
With all the opportunities that are being presented to foreign workers in this country, there are different programs that are available for us.
With employment opportunities offered at various stores, restaurants, and franchises, foreign workers have the chance to create a great living here in Alberta. Clarisse, Porca, Newswatch Extra.